Shalom Aleichem, everybody. Hope all is well. I heard something unbelievable from a very close family member of mine. I asked this family member to share a beautiful piece of words of inspiration with me, and they did. And now I'm obligated to share it with you because it was so powerful. So, basically, this person explained to me that a few years ago somebody asked the Rebbe, how is the world ready for Mashiach? The Rebbe always speaks about how the world is ready for Mashiach. How is the world ready for Mashiach when so many Jewish people seem like they're not connected to Torah, seem like they're not following the Torah? And what did the Rebbe respond? The Rebbe responded by saying, bringing a proof from the Torah itself to this verse, to this question, that if a man proposes to a woman saying, I am now engaged to you on the condition that I am a tzaddik gamur. I become engaged to you on the condition that I am a complete righteous person, a person with no flaws, a person who is wholeheartedly before the Lord, a person who is holy and perfect in front of the Creator. What's the psak din? What's the result? What's the law? Are they engaged or not? And the answer is there's a suffix kiddushin. There's a doubt. Maybe they're engaged. So let me ask them, what? Somebody who could have been doing evil acts their entire life, a Jewish person whose life was filled with evil acts, doing negative things left, right, and center. How could it be? How can you now tell me that they are engaged to this woman? The Rebbe then explains this verse. He says, the reason for this is as follows. Maybe this person had a thought of doing tshuva. Maybe this person in the back of their mind had a tiny thought, I want to abandon my ways, I want to connect to Hashem, I want more, I want God. I've had it with this disaster, I've had it with this darkness, I want the light. The Rebbe explains that this is proof that every single one of the Jewish people is fit, is ready, is compatible with the days of Mashiach, is ready to greet Mashiach. Because this verse of the Torah proves that a Jewish person, if he proposes to a woman, he says, I'm proposed to you, I'm engaged to you, on the condition that I'm perfect, that I'm a tzaddik. They're engaged. Why? Because all it takes is one thought, the Rebbe is saying. All it takes is one moment to become united with our Creator and to shed all of the dirty, dark mistakes that we've made. We can fix them in one moment. So there's a few layers to this. There's a few aspects to this that we have to take into our midos, into our hearts, and to bring it into our action to serve Hashem. One is that the world is ready to greet Mashiach. The Rebbe said it, and whatever the Rebbe says, since we know the Rebbe is a tzaddik, and a tzaddik's words are everlasting, and a tzaddik doesn't speak his own thoughts, but rather it becomes a vessel, is completely surrendered to Hashem. So we know that this is godliness, what we learn. So if the Rebbe said we're ready to greet Mashiach, we're ready for the days of Mashiach, so we're not going to question this. We're ready to greet Mashiach. That's the first layer to this, that the world is ready for Mashiach, which is very exciting. We have to get excited about this. The second layer to this is as follows. The Rebbe said that he brings a proof. The Rebbe didn't just say this just like this, but he brings a source for this. And a proof of this in Torah, from our sages, which says, if a man proposes to a woman saying, I'm a tzaddik, on this condition we're engaged, they're engaged. Why? Because all it takes is one moment of thinking about, of feeling bad for your mistakes, and Hashem forgives you. So, this is something that we have to internalize, we have to become one with, we have to unite with this idea, become obsessed with this idea. That no matter where we are or what we've done, if you desire to repair your mistakes, if you feel bad for what you've done, Hashem will come to you wherever you are and will pull you out. You just have to ask. We have to ask Hashem to save us, to take us out of our tsaras, out of our troubles, and He'll surely do so, because Hashem Karav Hashem l'chol Karav l'chol asher kru be'emes. Hashem is close to those who call, but you have to call. If you call to Hashem, He'll surely save you, but He wants you to ask. Hashem will answer us. He just wants us to want Him to help us. So we have to do our part. All we have to do is just ask. And this is something that we have to share with our fellows. We have to become obsessed with this idea. How do we know that the world's ready for Mashiach? Because the Rebbe told us, and the Rebbe showed us a proof of this in the Gemara, in the scriptures as well. Because all of the Torah is from Moses. Everything we learn now is from Moshe Rabbeinu. It was taught to Moshe Rabbeinu on Har Sinai. It was taught to Moses on Mount Sinai. So people say, how come they didn't speak about these ideas back then, or so on and so forth? Everything that we learn was taught to Moses. It's just that it was all hidden within the Torah. And in the right time, it will all become revealed. So, may Hashem bless you all, that this reality becomes revealed to us, that we realize how kind Hashem is, we realize how much Hashem does love us, and how much He's willing to forgive if we just request that He forgives us. Hashem will forgive us surely, but we have to apologize. We have to show Him that we actually want His forgiveness. May Hashem bless you all. May we all merit to greet Mashiach today. May we all realize Hashem's true kindness and realize that He's willing to forgive us. He just wants us to ask. May Hashem bless you all, that you all succeed in this. We all succeed in this, and that we realize the power that we have. It's easy to believe in Hashem's power. Hashem is beyond infinite. He's Kol Yachol. He is of no limits. Hashem is everlasting. He's able to do anything. But do we believe in ourselves? Do we believe that Hashem is giving us the power to also reach the infinite? May Hashem bless you all. May we see this today. Shkoyach. Please share this video. Please comment, like, subscribe to help spread Hashem's message. May Hashem bless you all.